Do you smell that? It's pumpkin spice, bitches! If you're looking to make your fall morning routine aesthetic, cozy, delicious, then look no further, as you have found the ultimate fall morning routine. As you can see, Marshmallow here is way ahead of the game. He is ready for Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Way too soon there, buddy. Leave a comment down below if you think that this is the cutest outfit you've ever seen. Growing up, fall was always that part of my life where I was just kind of waiting for Christmas to come. I was like, okay, let's get through this awkward dying leaf phase and get straight to the turkey.
I want to eat some turkey.
But now that I live in my own place and I get to make things cozy, warm, delicious, I think, dare I say it, that fall might be my favorite season. Actually, no, I lie. Nothing can beat a good summer, but I would say fall takes a solid second place. Whenever things start to cool down and it starts to get a little bit chilly again, it is so tempting to just become this lazy ball and just eat a bunch of junk food because who cares what we're gonna look like? You're just gonna be hiding underneath a big jacket anyways. No, we are not doing that this year. This year, throughout the whole of fall and winter, we are gonna be treating it like summer is around the corner the whole time. Yes, we're gonna be getting our 10,000 steps. Yes, we're gonna be dressing cute. Yes, we're gonna be happy. So without further ado, let's get started with my best tips and tricks to have the ultimate fall morning routine. Tip number 1 is going to be waking up with as much natural light as possible. Now, I know this can be super difficult because the sun rises later and the sun sets earlier, so it gets all weird and wonky with our sleep schedule. But if you don't have a lot of natural light coming in, then buy yourself one of those morning sunrise lamps. I have one of these Philips Hue sunrise lamps, and what it does is it kind of mimics the sunrise. The light will slowly turn on for about half an hour before you're supposed to wake up, and then the birds start chirping as your alarm. So it kind of feels like I'm waking up in nature. If that is not your vibe, then the most important thing to do as soon as you wake up, open up those curtains, get as much natural light on your body as possible, and of course open up those windows while you still can. We both know when it is negative degrees outside, it's all frozen, it's all snowy, it's too cold to open those windows. So while it's fall, embrace those fresh temperatures, because we both know we're going to be praying for it when December rolls around. Tip number 2 is stay cozy in bed. I know this goes against what everyone always says for a morning routine. They always say, get out of bed as soon as your alarm goes off.
Wake up!
There is nothing better than those first few minutes in the morning when you get to enjoy your cozy warm bed and just kind of snuggle up with your puppies or your boyfriend or whatever it is that's in bed with you. It's okay to wake up slowly, but then just make sure that you set your alarm early enough so that you get to have those 20 minutes of cuddle time. One of my favorite things to do in the morning is to take a couple of really deep breaths and just kind of set an intention for the day. Whenever I plan or think to myself what I want to achieve for the day, whether that's just to be happy or to be smiling or to make someone else smile, setting those small little goals in the morning is going to make the cozy cold days feel so much bigger. I feel like it's so easy to be positive and happy in the summer because you've got the sun on your skin, everyone's in a good mood, everyone's out and doing things, and sometimes when it gets all cozy and cold, it's difficult to be appreciative of those small little moments. So I think by setting your intention in the morning and achieving that little goal during the day, it's gonna make you feel so much better throughout the whole of the cozy season. Okay, this thing's making me itchy, so you get it. We're talking about fall. Tip number 3, drink a fall themed cozy drink. Fall is the one time of the year where you get to have your crazy pumpkin spice lattes and no one's gonna judge you. One of the main things that always gets me out of the bed is knowing that I'm gonna have this delicious cup of coffee as soon as I get up. Now, I know a lot of people say do not have your coffee first thing in the morning, but I feel like fall is a time where you can cheat a little bit. You don't even have to have caffeine. You can have decaf coffee, or you could drink something else yummy like a turmeric latte. There is this health brand that makes the most delicious turmeric latte, and it is to die for. So find your favorite drink, your favorite cup of tea, your favorite warm cozy drink, and take time making it for yourself. It's gonna make it that much easier to get yourself out of the bed. Tip number 4, dress in layers. Fall is a super tough time to get dressed. As much as it can be fun to put on those cute skirts, cozy sweaters, sometimes it's freaking freezing and sometimes it's boiling hot. So my biggest tip when you get dressed in the morning is to wear stuff in layers. You want to know my favorite fall item of clothing? A bolero. I had no idea what these things were even called until just recently. It's so easy and cute. You can just pop it on with any of your summery tops. It's one of these things that just goes over the shoulders and it is so comfy and elevates your outfit. Plus, it keeps you cozy when the temperature drops a little bit, and you can always take it off as soon as it gets a little bit hotter. There are so many cute boleros available online, and you can get them in a whole bunch of different colors and just keep them inside the car with you or keep it in your handbag for whenever you need something to just kind of keep you warm. Then of course the best part of fall are the hoodies and the sweatshirts. I just picked this cute one up from Zara. What I love about it is that it's cinched a little bit at the waist, so it is oversized, but it gives you a nice waistline so that you don't just look like a giant blob walking down the street. Super cute, and you can pair this with like a skirt and a pair of stockings, some cute knee-high boots. I just ordered this pair of black knee-high boots. I would love to show you guys, but it hasn't been delivered yet, and I am so excited to make the cutest outfit with those boots. So find yourself a pair of knee-high boots. Even better, I'll link the H&M boots that I bought in the description down below, and you can go ahead and buy them if you want. It has the tiniest little heel, perfect, not too high, not too low. Chef's kiss. Layers, 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 people. You can wear your cute outfits, but we both know you don't want to be freezing cold by the time it gets to around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. So always have a bolero or a hoodie handy and you're gonna be good to go. Tip number 5, always, always, always light a candle. There is nothing more fall-like than a full scented candle. Oh, when the house smells like cinnamon, apples, pumpkin. Give me more, people. I mean, picture this. You're sitting on the couch drinking your pumpkin spice latte. You have your cinnamon pumpkin candle brewing, burning. You know what I mean. It's starting to drizzle outside. The leaves are falling. My gosh. Yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited for fall. I'm literally fantasizing about fall right now. Tip number 6, do your morning stretches. When it is cold outside, your body gets stiff and tight and definitely the opposite of flexible. You can literally pick your 5 favorite stretches, like a child pose, downward dog, touching your toes. I don't know what else there is, but do those 5 stretches for around 30 seconds each and you're gonna feel like a whole new person. Obviously, it's super important to maintain flexibility, but on top of that, you're gonna feel energized. You're gonna feel a lot looser, especially when you're walking around in this cold, depressing weather. You wanna feel free, stretchy. You get the vibe. Tip number 7. Now, this is only gonna work if it's not like freezing outside. Go and do a morning walk. There is no better smell than fall. I'm sorry, when you're walking outside in the park or going for a walk along the water or wherever it is that you can go for a walk for, you're smelling those trees, you're smelling the grass. Oh my gosh, there is nothing better. Go out there and fill your lungs with that fresh fall air and you're gonna feel like a whole new person. Now, a little tip that I would give if you're not really the kind of person who gets motivated easily to go for walks alone is get yourself a walking buddy. These 2 little fur balls are my walking buddies and they love going for long morning walks. But if you don't have a fur baby, then get yourself a friend or a family member, someone that's gonna motivate you to keep walking. And they don't have to walk with you. They can be like in your AirPods, in your ears, on your headphones, chatting to you while you walk, and it's just gonna motivate you to get out of the house. You gotta have someone that's gonna hold you accountable so that you make sure that you do it every single day. Going for a walk one time is not gonna change anything. You need to go for a walk every single day, breathe in the fresh air, and get the little bit of sunlight that is available to you. My puppies hold me accountable every single day. They literally wake me up with like scratches at the face. They're like, Cassandra, we are going right now. We are going for a walk right now. So I have no choice, so you have no choice. My biggest tip of all, if you can, get yourself a fur baby. They will change your life. Autumn is like the best time to have a new puppy. They can't go outside very much. They love to cuddle. They're super sleepy. It's like the ultimate fall partner in crime. I think I'm encouraging everyone to get a dog right now, which I would recommend it 1,000 times over, but it is a big commitment. So only get yourself a dog if you're really committed. Tip number 8, eat a cozy, warm, hearty meal. We are done with the smoothie bowls. We're done with the iced coffees. We're done with everything cold for breakfast, and we are in with the cozy scrambled eggs, the pancakes with maple syrup, the oatmeal with cinnamon. It doesn't have to be an unhealthy warm meal. It can be a nutritious, hearty, warm meal. Now, I am not a big breakfast person at all. I have never been a breakfast person and I probably will never be a breakfast person, but when I do break the fast, when I eat something first thing in the day, it's always gonna be something warm and cozy. If you wanna feel warm on the outside, you gotta feel warm on the inside. The best part of a full morning routine is taking your time to make your breakfast. Get out your pots and pans. We're gonna be cooking. We're not gonna be just grabbing something cold from the fridge. We're gonna make this fall fun, cozy, warm, and nutritious, and just everything that fall should be. Tip number 9 is to start reading a really good book or to start journaling. I'll be honest with you, I like to do both, but usually I like to do my reading in the evening and my journaling in the morning. So every morning I will take my journal and I'll write down my goals, how I'm feeling, what I want to achieve, and just take those few minutes for myself to kind of goal set. It's also going to help you to keep positive, because I feel like it's really common to become sad or get seasonal depression, but as soon as you keep that journal, I don't know what's about it, but for some reason it just keeps me focused and it keeps me motivated and it keeps me happy. Get a whole bunch of cute, colorful pens and pencils and highlighters highlighters, as well as a journal. I personally am not the biggest fan of the 5-minute journal. I did buy it, I did try it, but I found it to be so repetitive that eventually I just got bored and I stopped doing it altogether. So what I did was I just bought a really basic, cute pink journal. It's actually fluffy. And what I do is I just write whatever comes to my mind in there, whether it's complaining about something or whether it's writing about how grateful I am for something. I just like having the kind of journal that I can just do anything that I want, even if it's just like drawing a picture. Sometimes I'll look outside and I'll be like, oh, I feel like drawing a leaf. So I draw a leaf. I know I probably sound crazy right now, but trust me, it's gonna make you feel so good. And when you look back on those pages in a year's time or 2 years time, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I was so cute, I was so creative. Let me try this again. Tip number 10 is to ramp up that self-care. You have to look after your hair, look after your skin, look after your body, and look after your health. If you're not gonna look after yourself, no one is gonna do it for you. We are not gonna be falling apart in the cold season. That's just not happening. Plus, I don't know about you, but whenever fall comes around, my skin starts breaking out like crazy. So we are ramping up that skincare and making sure that we are on top of our game. Cleaning off that makeup before bed, washing your hair every 3-4 days, hair oiling. And my number one tip and trick, which a lot of people might not agree with me, is when you're feeling all gross and pale, put on that fake tan. Fake tan is a game changer. It makes you feel like a whole new person without the damage to your skin. My number one fake tan is always gonna be the Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express. The reason why I love this one so much is because I cannot stand sleeping in fake tan. It feels all sticky and disgusting. Put that fake tan on, let it marinate for 1 hour, and bam! You're gonna look like you just came from Cabo St. Lucas, even though you just look like a brown turd sitting on a couch. Tan skin is always gonna make you feel more healthy, look more glowy, look more alive. So that is just my personal tip and trick to make you feel like a whole new person. My final tip and trick is to do cute full hairstyles. Those cute little braids, those messy buns, the half up, half down hair. There is so much inspiration on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube that seriously, just go and watch a cute little tutorial and do your full hairstyles. It's gonna elevate those sweatpants to a whole new level. Jeez Louise. Cuties, I had so much fun filming this fall morning routine tips and tricks video. If you guys liked it, let me know what was your favorite tip or trick. And of course, leave any video requests or recommendations in the videos down below, and I will see you all next week. Bye!